Shalom and welcome to another Hebrew lesson. In the previous lesson in this series, we discussed consonants and vowels. The next step on our path is syllables. In this channel, you can learn Hebrew by following a path. If you are not already familiar with the learning path, I suggest you go ahead and check out the links in the description and the cards for more information. On that note, I also want to thank the last subscribers for supporting the channel, and also to the rest of you for the likes and the support. You guys are great, thank you. A syllable is a combination of a consonant and a vowel. It can be made of one consonant or more. Let's look at the word matok. The first syllable is ma, and the second syllable is tok. Together, matok. Throughout the lesson, I will use a vertical line to separate the syllables. The first syllable ma is composed of the consonant mem and the vowel a. The second syllable tok is composed of the consonant tav, the vowel o, and the consonant kuf. In this syllable, the letter Vav is a mother of reading, thus not treated as a consonant but as a representation of a vowel with the sound of O. Now, the word mimchata. Mimchata. Let's find the syllables. The first syllable is mim. The second syllable is cha, and the last syllable is ta. The syllable mim is composed of the consonant mem, the vowel e, and again the consonant mem. The second syllable cha is composed of the consonant chet and the vowel a. And the last syllable ta is composed of the consonant tet and the vowel a. This is an example of a three-syllable word. The word sfar, for example, is a single-syllable word. It is composed of the consonants samech, pe, and resh, and one vowel, a. One pattern that I'd like to discuss is that some of the syllables end with a vowel, and some end with a consonant. That brings us to the two types of syllables in Hebrew: an open syllable, or havara ptucha, and closed syllable, or havara sgura. In Hebrew, open syllables end with a vowel, and closed syllables end with a consonant. Let's look again at the words we analyzed. The first word, matok, the syllable ma ends with a vowel, therefore an open syllable. The syllable tok ends with a consonant, therefore a closed syllable. Let me give you a tip. A simple yet effective way to distinguish the syllables in a word is using phonetic writing. Notice that it's easier to see which syllable ends with a vowel and which ends with a consonant this way. I've highlighted the vowels just so it is easier to understand that point. Look how clear it is to tell which syllable ends with a vowel and which one ends with a consonant. Let's continue. In the word mimchata, the first syllable is mim. It ends with a consonant, therefore a closed syllable. The second syllable is cha, ends with a vowel, therefore an open syllable. The last syllable, ta, is also an open syllable, also ends with a vowel, a in our case. Now let's look at the last word. The last word, sfar, is a one-syllable word, and it ends with a consonant, therefore a closed syllable. A short aside. I want to zoom in on the first syllable. Notice the vowelless consonant mem that closes the first syllable. In Hebrew, a vowelless consonant that closes a syllable in the middle of the word is decorated with shvan nach. If a vowelless consonant appears at the end of the word, usually it will not be decorated with shva like in the word sfar. Sometimes you may find some decorated consonants at the end of some Hebrew words. In most cases, the last letter is not decorated with nikud. Hebrew nikud and vowels is a topic I cover in another series. Shva na is a shva that originates from a vowel. What will be the case if the shva na is at the beginning of a word? Unlike shva nach, the shva na opens the syllable and it is part of the syllable like in the word gdola. The first syllable is gdo and the second is la. What if there are two shva nikud signs in the middle of a word like in the word tishmeru? We know from the basic form of the word that the first shva of the two is nach and closes the first syllable, tish, and the second shva is na, so it opens the next syllable and it is part of it, meru. Meru. So the syllables in this case are as shown on screen. Syllables are closely related to accentuation and word stressing in Hebrew. I will discuss the topic later on in this series. Here are some rules that will help you remember all that we have learned today. Consonants and vowels join together to create syllables. A syllable can contain 1, 2, or 3 consonants. The number of vowels reflects the number of syllables in a word. A closed syllable ends with a vowelless consonant. An open syllable ends with a vowel. A vowelless consonant that closes a syllable in the middle of a word is decorated with shva nach. Shva na opens a syllable and is a part of the syllable. Today we learned about syllables in Hebrew. Try and divide your name into syllables. Write to me in the comments what do you think the syllables are. Use English phonetic writing and even better, if you can, for extra practicing, add the Hebrew version of your name with the syllables. That is for today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you have found the lesson helpful, click that like button. Check out the next lessons in the following previews, and as always, thank you and toda for watching.